This bulletin is brought to you by Good Morning Vihalia. Enjoy the warmth and indulge in the deliciousness.
Good morning, good morning.
Salam Sejahtera and good evening. I'm Prasad Michael and you're watching KiniFlash. Previously, a lot of fuss was made over Attorney General Tommy Thomas' supposed poor grasp of the national language. Things were made worse when former Premier Najib Abdul Razak supporters heckled the AG when he addressed the media in English on the day Najib was charged. But something happened today at the Judicial and Legal Service Officers Association Hari Raya Open House in Putrajaya. Tommy Thomas spoke in Bahasa Malaysia. Where are the critics now?
Salam sejahtera dan selamat tengah hari. Yang Mulia Dato' Engku Nur Faiza binti Engku Atik, Peguam Cara Negara. Yang berbahagia Dato' Sri Latifah binti Haji Mahmud Taha, Ketua Pendaftar Mahkamah Persekutuan Malaysia. Yang bahagia Datuk, Tuan-Puan, Datin, Tuan-Tuan dan Puan-Puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Terlebih dahulu, saya ingin mengucapkan Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri kepada semua ahli jalswa. Saya juga ingin merakamkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada jawatan kuasa eksekutif jalswa di atas usaha menganjurkan majlis jamuan hari raya jalswa yang diadakan pada hari ini. Hadirin yang saya hormati sekalian, Persatuan Pegawai-Pegawai Perkhidmatan Kehakiman dan Perundangan adalah sebuah persatuan yang terdiri daripada pegawai undang-undang dan Jabatan Peguam Negara dan pejabat ketua pendaftar Mahkamah Persekutuan Malaysia. Fungsi utama jalswa adalah untuk menjaga kebajikan dan kepentingan ahli jalswa dan mengeratkan hubungan persaudaraan antara mereka. Oleh itu, saya ingin mengucapkan syabas dan tahniah kepada jalswa di atas rasa perhatian tersebut. Terima kasih juga saya ucapkan kepada ahli jalswa yang telah memberikan sokongan dan sumbangan kepada aktiviti-aktiviti yang dianjurkan oleh jalswa. Saya sendiri akan memberikan komitmen untuk menyokongkan usaha jalswa dalam memperjuangkan kebajikan ahli jalswa dan isu-isu perundangan negara. Saya juga percaya bahawa majlis jamuan Hari Raya Aidilfitri seperti ini adalah platform yang terbaik bagi pegawai dari Jabatan Peguam Negara dan pejabat ketua pendaftar Mahkamah Persekutuan Malaysia untuk saling beramah mesra. Saya berharap hubungan erat di antara para pegawai dapat dikuatkan lagi kerana semangat setia kawan sebegini akan membawa manfaat kepada kita semua. Pada kesempatan ini juga, saya ingin menyatakan sokongan saya untuk menjadikan bilik minimat 3 di aras 1 Jabatan Peguam Negara ini, bangunan ini this building, sebagai penjabat Sekretariat Jalswa. Adalah diharapkan dengan adanya pejabat yang tetap, jalswa akan dirasa kewujudannya. Akhir kata, sekali lagi saya mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri, maaf zahir dan batin kepada semua ahli jalswa. Sekian, terima kasih dan selamat menjamu selera.
Terima kasih yang berbahagia Tuan Peguam Negara atas ucapan yang disampaikan sebentar.
The search for fugitive business person Joe Low is purportedly focused on the West Indies. The Star Online reported that a source said the authorities believe Low has taken refuge in St. Kitts and Nevis Islands, where he purportedly has citizenship. According to the source, authorities believe Low is likely to head there to seek refuge, as he has nowhere else to run to. St. Kitts is a West Indies island nation made up of 2 islands and located between Barbados and Puerto Rico. It has been described as a playground for the wealthy. It also allows foreigners to obtain citizenship in return for real estate investment of at least $400,000 or a contribution of at least $250,000 to the state's sugar industry diversification fund. A St. Kitts passport allows a citizen to travel without a visa to over 140 countries. Now that Low has purportedly left Macau, the source said the doors have closed on him to hide in many countries across Southeast Asia, China and the Middle East. Meanwhile, frustrated that Jolo has yet again slipped past the police dragnet, JP's Kapong MP Lim Lip Eng reminded all that the 100,000 ringgit reward is still on the table for the person who can secure the return of the fugitive businessperson to Malaysia. Lim had in June claimed that an anonymous sponsor was willing to fork out the sum. Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamed's longevity and continued service for the country has been linked to a fictional Star Wars character. I think you can guess which. Education Minister Mazli Malik said usually people his age were either at the graveyard, in hospital or at home.
Jika kita lihat sumber inspirasi kita untuk bekerja keras dan bekerja kuat adalah Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita sendiri. Seorang yang telah berumur 93 tahun yang lazimnya bagi usia sebegitu lanjut sinonimnya sama ada di kawasan perkuburan ataupun di hospital ataupun di rumah. Tetapi tidak. Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri telah menunjukkan kepada kita semangat pahlawan Jedi, semangat Yoda. Walaupun telah berusia lanjut, beliau tetap juga pergi ke pejabat dan balik lebih lewat daripada kita. Sepatutnya di umur itu kita katakan perlu rehat yang lebih. Tetapi tidak, beliau telah memberikan inspirasi kepada kita untuk mengambil sikap orang Jepun di dalam bekerja. Dan saya berharap kepada keluarga besar KPM, kita juga akan menyaut cabaran Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita. Kita juga akan bekerja keras selepas ini demi memastikan sistem pendidikan Malaysia akan menjadi sistem pendidikan antara yang terbaik di dunia selepas ini.
Mazli also said there will be no U-turn on the Pakatan Harapan government's plan to recognise the Unified Examination Certificate, UEC.
You guys worked out how to proceed with UEC?
Of course, we have been working out since the manifesto. The manifesto is there, so I don't think that there's any conflicting. The only conflicting is among Barisan. UMNO saying something else and Wee Ka Siong is saying something else. MCA is saying something else and what is his name? Ashraf Wajidi is saying something else. They are conflicting. With regard to PH, we are not conflicting. We have agreed the manifesto is there. The only thing is we are going to make sure whatever policy that we're going to make or whatever decision we are making, there will be no U-turn. It's not going to be any flip-flop, and it must be holistic. Yeah.
How long MOE will take to decide whether this?
It won't take 60 years like BN. Okay.
Tadi perhimpunan dengan Tong Zong esok ada apa-apa organisasi yang lain akan sertai tak?
Selain daripada Tong Zong, Jiao Zong is also joining us.
Only two.
But I have met other persatuan atau NGO on different occasions lah. Kerana saya rasa untuk semua NGO ini mereka ada agenda mereka sendiri. Tidak berguna kalau kita kumpulkan mereka semua dan buat satu mesyuarat, tetapi mesyuarat itu 1 jam atau 1,5 jam pun tidak.
Semua bergaduh.
Bergaduh is one thing, the other thing is it won't be effective. So kita juga nak having dialogue with each and individual organisation so that we can take note of what is their opinion.
Pengiktirafan UEC ni perjalanan dia
Okay.
lah.
It won't take 60 years, no worry.
Ministers are expected to start declaring their assets within a few weeks once a code of ethics has been finalised by the Cabinet.
Tun Mahathir had mentioned about the asset declaration to MACC, but as a former MACC yourself, do you think that the asset declaration should also be made public and not only to MACC like what BN did previously?
I think let the issue of the asset declaration be finalized after the Code of Ethics been accepted by the Cabinet, because the proposal is to finalize it at the Cabinet level. Yang bincang hari itu adalah at Jawatankuasa Khas, dan dalam mesyuarat itu diputuskan bahawa the final draft itu akan dia punya Code of Ethics itu akan dibawa ke full Cabinet untuk keputusan muktamad.
They've been given 3 months, right?
Ya. Yang tu is the condition yang dah diputuskan dalam Jawatankuasa Khas Kabinet. Tetapi the final draft untuk diterima Code of Ethics itu akan dibentangkan. Dia punya Code of Ethics itu akan dibentangkan ke Kabinet, full Kabinet. Yeah.
And then they can start declaring their asset.
Oh yes.
Or they can declare now,
the form and the perkeliling tu mestilah diluluskan oleh full Kabinet.
Oh, there is a form,
Ada siap.
official form.
All the official form and everything has
But Tan Sri, the previous government has also put that in place.
Yeah.
What is the difference between now and then?
The different yang pertama dari segi dulu tak payah bagi kepada SPRM.
Dulu declare kepada?
Hanya kepada Perdana Menteri. Okay.
So now everybody, all the lawmakers kena?
Not all the lawmakers, member of administrator, maknanya minister, timbalan minister, political member, political.
MPs pun kan?
MPs dia ada satu perkeliling untuk MPs kerajaan saja.
Is the government spying on your online activity? This is what Communications and Multimedia Minister Gobind Singh said at a press conference today.
MCMC has issued a statement on this, and I think I'll get the statement forwarded to you, but I think you better follow, you better have reference to that. Their position is that, if I remember correctly in the statement, is that insofar as they are concerned, they do not conduct surveys on their own. They do not actually intipan for that matter, and they will only act on requests forwarded to them by the police or other investigative authorities when there is a need to.
There's some concern that this might constitute as a type of digital surveillance.
That's the reason why they have issued a statement. Sudah dinyatakan secara jelas bahawa SKMM tidak akan mengendalikan satu pengintipan ataupun surveillance kepada internet dan kepada pengguna internet semua orang. Apa yang SKM akan buat adalah setakat membantu sekiranya ada permohonan atau permintaan daripada pihak berkuasa, sama adanya polis ataupun pihak-pihak berkuasa yang berlainan. Setakat itu saja tindakan mereka.
And besides explicit content and child porn,
all.
But other issues as well, online gambling.
Itu adalah pendirian SKMM. When there is a request and an investigation, then they will assist as far as they can in accordance with law.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, go to KiniTV.com. Please subscribe and share this video. I'm Prasad Michael. Thank you for watching.
Malaysia's first multi-grain brand. The champion is Good Morning.